Check, check. Yep, there we go. Helps if I do that. Alright, let me check the dashboard. I'll get a game going. That sounds a little loud, but I'm sure output should be alright. I'm just going to turn it down a little in my headset so I am not blowing my ear up. Let's move that a bit. Alright, that is one of the dumbest titles I think I've ever done. But I couldn't think of anything really for it today. Oh, I did not change my alert. Sorry, your notifications. They got a garbage notification. Water. Let's get some water going. I meant to change the theme. I keep meaning to do that. Just to change it up. Just do something different for this background. More for me, you know. Well, I'm off to a start. Should be pretty warmed up, other than like I didn't finish like right before starting the stream. And now I think I'm reaching a point where like marathon helps with speed, but it doesn't help with much anything else, and that just I think will come down to practicing while playing other people. Oh, this is such garbage already. Alright, that's not so bad. Let's do that instead. No sense in covering up my escape route, right? It's already happening anyway. Might as well go for it, right? Yeah. Yeah, settle down. Being four-whited, aren't I? That's not gonna lead to anything. I don't feel like going for that T-spin was greedy. I think I was just hard targeted, and they were just throwing a bunch of garbage my way. Alright, well, I guess that's how the days are gonna go. Hey, Tater. I've had to change the alerts. They caught on, unfortunately. So they're a little sadder. But hey, we can still enjoy it. This lasts longer now, but no music. This still seems pretty gay, and we can add more pride flags and stuff. We'll gay it up some more here. But since the loss of the best gay song, that's also memeable, I put a discount on the really gayed up because I'm like, it's just not the same. Like, it's okay, but it's just not the same. But I'm actually surprised I was able to use that alert for really kind of as long as I did before it started to get muted on VOD. So usually I take mute it on VODs as a good sign to, like, well, knock that one off and just find something else that is like user created or like, you know, something a person made. Well, oh, maybe that's what I should do. I should feed like a AI, like, write a really gay song for me, get it, copyright it, and beat them to the punch. It's an idea. I might see what AI online music creators there are. That could be interesting. Added a few new things to the play to find out. A couple of things got, like, not copyright strike, but like it definitely got flagged as copywritten content. Ah. The Epic Sax guy, which I'm not surprised by that one. Ugh. So I've made some adjustments. But I'm always also like now just kind of looking for more things. I added a few new sound effects to play and find out. So I have 20 currently. I have room for 40. Oh, right now I have room for 40. I can always pay to the Patreon and get more. Because apparently that's how Trigger Fire is set up. Which I don't blame them. It's a good way to do it. Yeah. I'm actually really happy with it. And I'm pretty happy with some of them. Some of them I suspect will make me get flagged as copyright content. My hope is it's so old no one fucking cares about said copyright, but I've been surprised by that shit before. So, we'll see. Which, I guess, brings me to my next point. I need you guys to spend channel points so I can see what will or will not get muted. So, make sure you spend your channel points out there, folks. I see it. I don't think I can do the triple. You alright, baby? I'm really not happy about any of that. Alright. Seems like it's gonna be a pretty tough room. It's got the day off from school or something. Anyway, how is your day and the insurance game? How's the insurance treating you? Sorry, I'm gonna be maybe a little quiet here. I'm really concentrating on this. I mean, I don't feel 100% because I feel like this room's just pretty tough. But I feel okay-ish right now. That was nice. Hopefully I didn't get overconfident here. Oh, that was a devastating drop. Yeah, fuck. There was like zero room for error there. Try to come up with a gay song. Well, so this is what I substituted out with right now. Ah, that's alright. That was still a good game. And I'm okay with this. Seems pretty gay. Yeah, merit raise on top of cost of living. That's cool. That's actually excellent. Congratulations. Go do something wonderful and gay with that extra money. I felt I was close on that game, but not close enough. That is a great use for your cost of living wage increase. Congratulations. I will take your money. Thank you for all the gay bits. Alright, so that needs a bit of adjustment because the music was supposed to stay muted. Or wait, was music? I have to go back and check. Check whether that was the background music muted while that was playing? I forget. It only mutes it on the output. I can't hear the output, so I assume it muted it. But thank you. They were stacked. Okay, that's still gonna take some fiddling then. I thought I had that fixed. Alright, I'll mess with it tomorrow. Still try and get things like really kind of exactly where I want it. I'm just mad I lost the alert or the music for the alert that I had before. The AI. Because it's so wonderful and gay, you know? But seriously, congratulations on... Alright, now, you don't have to give numbers, but would you say that your cost of living increase kept up with insurance, or not insurance, inflation? Because remember, if it wasn't the same as inflation, then you took a total, like, you really ended up with a pay cut. What's with the attacker bonus? I mean, I'll take it. Unless you felt it was more than fair or generous. Were you expecting the cost of living increase? Yeah. Stuck with some bad pieces there. Cleaned it up. Not so bad. Alright, not so bad. Sorry, I was like just in the fucking zone and I completely forgot what was happening over here. I'll catch up on chat when I finish. Because I was the one that asked you about that, but I also have like only so much attention and so much has to go towards Tetris. Alright. Can I fit this? Well, no. Not when I've accidentally dropped a piece into place there. Ah, I'm getting screwed on pieces right now. I gotta say, like, you know, this jogged my memory. I had a fucking blast playing Link's Awakening yesterday. Holy shit, was it fun. Uh, 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 well, that's not gonna help. Let's drop there. Let's see. Let me catch up. Hey Dep, how are you? Welcome. Only because they did an inflation bump last review. And cost of living bonus was doubled. So it seems so. Nice. Good. I was expecting some. My outlook is kind of weird on all it. I should probably check myself. I took a pay cut coming into this job from managing optical. I got an exchange of access to healthcare. I don't keep track of my wage, but I ought to. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm guessing your salary, right? Yeah. Right. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, America. I hear you. Oh, congratulations. I hope it works out good. Yeah, I was not going to win in this lobby. I feel like all of these lobbies are going to be stacked today. I don't know why. I just know I'm going to struggle for a win. But yeah, Link's Awakening was so much fun. Yep. Now that I've played Link's Awakening some on the Game Boy, I think that one's better. I know I was like, oh, they both have their pros and cons. I'm like, now that I got back into playing some Link's Awakening on on an emulator, like a really good emulator, I can definitely say without a doubt that the Game Boy version is the better version. I tried. Yeah, it's one of the rules, like, and I forget about it sometimes, is like sometimes you just gotta clear, like, just clear lines, whether you're making progress or not, just clear lines. That's how I've been like getting some of those really tall ones like down stacked again. I didn't have an afternoon nap, and I feel it. I had coffee and Red Bull at all my normal times, but without that nap, I feel a little tired. But thank you. I had some good fish for dinner. It was really nice. I haven't cooked it. I don't have a whole lot of experience cooking fish on the grill, but it seems like everyone was pretty happy with it. Let's not make this harder on me than it has to be. Sorry, I'm just really focusing because I have so much attacker bonus right now. I really want to keep that going. Or at least try to get some KOs out of this. How you doing, baby? Huh? Oh. Did Luis have a game tonight? Oh, Minnesota, right? Good luck to Minnesota. What's their record? They having a okay-ish year? Say, are they doing better than the Caps? Caps are looking rough for it right now. We've had how many losses straight? Yeah, I know it's like 5 or 6. It's 6. Yeah, I know it was a few. We beat Boston. We beat fucking Boston, and we've just been downhill from there. I don't know, maybe they got too cocky or something. Oh. Sounds like it'll be a barn burner tonight. Like, that was a decision, apparently. Alright, going for this T-spin. Oh, you were supposed to spin. Ugh. Hey, Lazy Tom. Who's vibrating? Who is vibrating? It's going well. It's going well. How are you doing? How is your day? Alright, I know you're vegetarian. Do you eat fish? Are you a pescatarian? Or you just no meat at all, not even fish? I know I've asked this question before, and I know, like, my bird brain has just already forgotten it. Mzak in here. GG, M. Nice win. 2 in a row. No, no fish. Yeah, I'm like, I can't wait to play Link's Awakening on Monday. Also, I'm very close to going up on a level, so that'll be nice. Alright, so why? Why what? I feel like I'm having 2 conversations here. What do you think you heard? I asked about fish. Oh, I had fish for dinner tonight, so it made me think like because I know pescatarians exist where they're vegetarian, but like they'll eat fish. So like vegetarian for everything but fish. My brother's ex was like that. She was vegetarian, but she would eat fish. So that's what I was asking. How are the crosswords today? Sorry, I was not very like focused on your stream today. How were the crosswords today? They looked pretty fun. I've been messing around with audio stuff. Like, I feel like when you start messing with audio stuff, like, you get one thing and then you got another thing that you need to do, and then that leads to another thing, and like, you're just never done with audio and nitpicking and getting things like sorted out the way you want it. You know, like it's a fucking rabbit hole that never ends when you start messing with audio. I've gotten better, and things have definitely improved for the stream, I think. But it was just all a matter of like getting things figured out and what I wanted. still such a great soundtrack. Well, alright. Choices were made. That could have been worse. There we go. Alright, this room is doing okay. We'll see if that continues. I won't hold my breath. Nose itches. Those shins. I'm singing I Wanna Be Gay with You. New song, Tater, about to drop. Original music? I was joking, making it. Yeah, one of the songs I was using for an alert started getting muted on VODs, and usually when that starts happening, I take that as a signal to like, all right, I need to find something else. Right now, it's the Dimsdale Dipodome. Which I like. I think it's funny. It works. But I hear it and I don't immediately think gay. But Tom, on the other hand, I hear him and I immediately think gay. I'm kidding. Love you, Tom. What do you come to the stream? As soon as you like show up, I immediately like start like giving you a tough time. I'm so sorry. I will stop. I actually really enjoy when you stop by. I fucked up. I love this game. I'm talking about Zelda. I mean, I do really enjoy Tetris, but like, it's such a love-hate thing with Tetris. Like, I'll have the highest highs and then the lowest lows with Tetris. Stay calm. Get over it. Come on! Nothing. I need some eyepieces there. They were nowhere near. That time I can blame the pieces. Let's see. You could set up VOD audio track. I know, but like I've tried to use what is the banana thing or whatever, the thing that's supposed to be like an online or a like gives you a mixer. I could not figure out how to get that thing to work. Watching videos and whatnot, I could not get it set up to work right. So I've just been using. I just haven't bothered with it. And anyway, I'm also like still like putting these videos up on YouTube. So I kind of also want to get like things expunged where they're not getting flagged by YouTube. In fact, it's YouTube I'm using as like the thing. It was only when that one song started getting flagged by like Twitch to mute audio. I'm like, all right, I gotta do something about this. So Tom is definitely a manly man. He's a macho man. He's a macho man. Macho man. What that is, what is. Kind of subject enjoy topping as a fulfillment or service to your partner. Voice meter? It's horribly annoying to use virtual audio cable or hell. Yeah, I don't know why that's not like easier to do, to be honest. Like, and that's why I'm trying to keep it to like what can I do in OBS. Otherwise, I'm not going to bother. Oh, I landed in a big fucking OP room. There must be another. I know Borgie was streaming. I probably ran into a Borgie stream. I was not going to beat Pinks. Well, now I want to see who's in this. Who KO'd me? I feel good to be in the top or up to the top 10 there. Yeah, so I tried looking it up and I couldn't. Like, and this was way back too when like I first started streaming and trying to figure that out, and I just could not figure that out. So haven't even bothered with it. You know, it's why like when I'm listening to music for background, I'm purely keeping it to like game music, so it doesn't really get flagged by I'm gonna give this a minute so like that clears out and they start a new room, and because I can tell by who's in this room that this is another stream that we ran into. From Windows Behavior. That's what I'm saying. I tried to set it up, and for the life of me, I could not figure out what I was doing wrong. Like, I just could not get it to like integrate with OBS, with my audio on, and like settings and stuff like that. It like thinking about it hurts my head. Like, it is probably one of the most annoying programs I have ever seen, ever created. Yeah. I was going to change backgrounds, so let's do that. I feel I want a new background. I feel like I want to do this one because I really like this background. I actually really like the music in this one. But yeah, make it simple. Again, I think for $10 a month, if the like recording industry just like gave a general use like streaming thing like subscription, I think a lot of people would go for it. Why not? I think it gets into a trickier thing as far as VODs and videos and stuff like that. And that I understand. If anyone's in chat and they want a countdown or want to play along, let me know. I'll do a countdown. I just haven't been doing them unless people ask for them. So. So, Lazy Tom, when are you going to play Link's Awakening on stream? That's what I want to know. I love that game. I can just eat it up. I gotta get used to the new background. I've been looking at the Legend of Zelda so long, like I'm just used to seeing that. And these pieces are a little bit pastel looking, and so just gonna be like a small period of readjustment to get used to that. Wow, that was a miss drop. There we go. Not so bad. I feel like I need to freshen up this playlist already. I'll have to do that like this weekend and just like comb through video game music on... Oh, what was I looking at? I really thought I had a T-piece there. And just see what I can find and add to the playlist just to inject some variety into this. One line short. I wish that could have made that an all clear. Seriously, for whatever reason, I get more all clears in teams than I do in regular, and I don't understand why that's the case. I can't imagine there's much different with how pieces come out of the bag. But weather is getting warmer. We're looking at planting some the spring, let them grow up. See if we can't get some bomb-ass peppers. I'm really looking forward to it. That may be one of the cleanest T-spin triples I have ever done. And I'm still getting fucking, like, annihilated here. So hopefully those are successful and we get some nice spicy stuff. They have a pepper here in Hungary called an Alma pepper, which is an apple pepper, and they're just so fucking good. Oh, you didn't? Yes. You know, I didn't. It didn't register to me that there were no Alma peppers. I know they'll have them at Tesco, or they might even have them at the Spar. Or do you not want to grow them? I am excited about the Trinidadians that you've got.
I actually did that once, and they were doing so well. They loved it.
Yeah. They should do good in the summer. Sorry, I got quiet. I'm really concentrating on this. Oh. What a terrible time to have a misdrop like that. Oh. 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 Oh man, I put away a 99 star. Fuck, that feels good. Yeah, here, let me, so they're normally pickled here, and they're like a little bit sweet, a little bit spicy. I'll bring up dimensions. There we go. I know, but I know I will get what I'm looking for if I Google Alma paprika. There, we'll use the Euclid. Alright, these are apple pears. Yeah, I'm using the, so they're also sometimes like this, they're stuffed. I don't know if you can see this. Maybe. Oh, actually you can. And let's see. Alright, so these are pickled. Sometimes they're also like poured out and stuffed with cabbage, and that's really good. You get like, yeah, here you go. This is the pickled one with the cabbage. Sometimes they do little smiley faces on them. But they're really, really good. Not too spicy, but ever so sweet. And you pickle them, they're nice and like briny, and they got that kind of bitter bite to them. They're so good. They are definitely one of my favorite things that I've come across here. Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle. Yeah, if we're doing fish every Friday. Alright, let's get another game going. Holy shit, I felt good about that game. Alright, I can kind of eat shit for the rest of the day, and I shouldn't feel too bad. I'll take that win. I did not drink enough water today. Oh. What do you think about the rice? It was sticky, right? I haven't had I did wash it. I haven't had jasmine rice that sticky ever. What? Well, no. Chances are it's too much water, but that's also my first time cooking with it, so I know next time, like, less water. So yeah, I was looking, and a common thing will be to blend a long grain rice with a short grain rice. Does she do that?
I don't know exactly.
Like, I know that's a common thing. We just need to go to the store and not buy it at Metro. You gotta go to the international store. That's the only place you're gonna get, it seems like, decent price here in this country. Someone's got fucking attacker bonus for days over there. Give me all your attacker bonus. Alright, this is a little ridiculous as far as attacker bonus goes. Sorry, again, I'm like focusing on this because I don't want to waste this attacker bonus. I know I'm being a terrible conversationalist today, but I want to win. I like winning. All that attacker bonus is gone now. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to pickling some peppers this year. I think it'll be nice. We kind of missed the window for planting last year because we were traveling, and I'm assuming we're here for the time being. Yeah. So get some of that going. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can just get something to grow. Sorry, back to paying attention. I swear, people that can just talk and play Tetris and still play Tetris competently, I don't know how they do it. They probably have a better setup than this. Not that I'm complaining about the setup, it's just I have to look away to read chat. And that's literally a recipe for disaster in this game. It's probably actually better. I just lost it there. I just didn't. I couldn't make the pieces work right. Whatever. It was still a good game. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. All those peppers. Got a lot of fresh herbs. What else? There was something I thought. Cherry bombs. I didn't see cherry bombs, but they got those at the... I know for a fact they have those at Spar. And so you have a thing tomorrow. Do you want us to wait until after you get back to cook the Debracinis? Alright, we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and cook them then. And what else do we want to do? What else do we want to do? Oh yeah, bread and then a salad. Yeah, the bread, salad, that. Maybe I'll think of like one other side dish. Ooh, coleslaw could be good. Like I'm just so ready for summer. Hey Siri, what's the weather for tomorrow? 9 and rain, so not a super warm March. Are we into March yet? No, February. All right, then in that case, that is a nice warm day for February. Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to remember. Does Dodie like that cucumber salad that I make with onions? Because I know he doesn't like raw onions, right? Huh? Oh. Okay. Then I won't make that one. I'll make that for myself. I love that. I could eat that all day. It's so good. But I won't eat that. And he doesn't ever have to... I appreciate it, but tell him he doesn't have... If he doesn't enjoy something, he just... Be honest. Be honest. You know? You'll get further if you're just honest with me. You don't like raw onions? Alright, I don't. He didn't like cook. Does he just not like onions? He didn't like the cooked onions when we did them on the grill. Oh, Zelda. Oh yeah, the new Octopath Traveler game came out. That is a game I would like to get. But maybe I should finish the first one. I see it. Alright, well. Sure. I could see a triple kind of forming. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do to actualize the T-spin triple. But again, you know, to go to my adage of if I see one, I'm going to go for it because the practice will do me a lot of good. I have, Tom. Or I will, at least. Do you have any games on your horizon that you've been wanting to play? Like, I ask because, like, I know, and I like mixing mine up like every other day. I know you've added the crosswords in, but like, I think the last game that you played that wasn't Super Mario Brothers 3 was Cult of Lamb, right? Is there anything else on the horizon that you've been wanting to play? Or coming up? You've been playing again? What, Cult of Lamb? When did you play that last? Or you're saying you're playing that again, or are you playing it off stream? Which, can you play that game off stream? It seems like it's a game specifically designed for streaming, right? I could see the T-spin. I had to throw it away because I didn't feel secure in it. Wait, what? Is this just playing like Zelda sound effects now? Hold on a second. I don't think we're in my playlist. Yeah, well, what happened to my playlist? Hold on a second. I have like a whole playlist with like tons of music on it. That was weird. And now I got a mess. Right, it says I can't talk to chat, but I can fuck around with the YouTube. I wanted the T-spin. Again, didn't feel secure in being able to get it off. Haha, she said get it off. I did not want to mess with any of that. Rough time on that one. Oh, that's true. You have been playing Mario Maker lately. The Super Worlds. It's hardest when you live deep in the ocean of constant apathy. I mean, is everything alright, Lazy Tom? Like, is there anything you want to tell us? You can always DM me or message me on Discord if you need to talk. And I mean that, like... I think so. Lazy Tom's just... It's hard to get Lazy Tom excited about anything, I feel like. That brings us to 3:25. Probably take a break here. Let that finish up. Lazy Tom, get yourself something. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. I'm gonna leave the chair in charge. I am going to run on break. I'm back. Had some meat and crackers. Always good. With a bit of spicy pepper. Ooh. Good job, Chair. You tried. I've seen you do better, but I've seen you do worse. Alright, let's get another game, another one. You got things to watch, too. Alright, there we go. Not so bad. That thing's cleaned up, kind of. Way. Up until right there. Luckily that was an easy... Is this not on shuffle? I should give Sonic Spinball another try. See how it goes. I did have fun playing it, but man, that boss fight is egregious. Sorry, again, just really paying attention here. Or trying to. Sorry, chat, I am just ignoring you. Yeah, we gotta get caught up on Last of Us. I've been really enjoying that show a lot. Alright, stay calm. I don't know if there was any other way I could have done that. Tomorrow we'll get some exercise in. Be nice. So what are we doing tomorrow? Exercise wise? I know. You're telling me they couldn't print that out in black and white? The printer?
It's not the printer.
Oh, I.
It's the PDF, and I actually tried to make it. They created it.
If
games when you print it. It does.
I
So
mean,
that's actually going to be one of my suggestions.
I can screenshot it and like,
I
yeah,
know what you're saying. I can
why
print
would
it.
you put a textured background on that?
I don't know why.
Send me a link to the PDF. I just want to see what it looks like rendered. Huh? All right. That's just annoying. But yeah,
I get what you're saying.
I think you're not wrong. Be like, yo, why not make this printer friendly or a printer friendly version? Actually, did you check the website to see if there was a printer friendly version?
When I look.
I hate when they don't include a printer friendly version. Why would you do that?
They have such an expensive amount of work.
Did big printer get to them?
Maybe they're.
Alright. We should be able to get one or two more games in, and then we'll head over to teams. I do not know if I'm going to go up a level today or not. It'd be nice to. But it's gonna be tough. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see. Let's see here. Alrighty. Something. Tetris. I'm looking forward to the Tetris movie.
Yeah.
When is The Whale going to be available for streaming? That's one I want to see. I've been really wanting to see that one. I'm all for Brendan Fraser making... Alright. Hey, we'll watch that Sunday. Have a lazy day. Do some catch up on all of our... The Last of Us. I swear you're doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Actually, I am not doing.
Well, at least you stopped referring to it as Among Us. Right, when are we gonna have the Among Us movie? Oh, that piece went in the wrong spot. And now I have a bit of mess on my hand. Oh, yeah. That's a mess. Oh. Alright, we're going for it. Accidentally got a E-spin out of that. What other movies are coming up? What's supposed to be the big, like, summer movie? They're gonna be one? Avatar 8, The Quest for More Money. Which, I don't get why people went and saw. I wanted nothing more than for the sequel to that to be just an abject failure. Because I just don't think it was that good of a movie. Like, I felt like the first, like, Avatar movie was more about spectacle. I don't think it was, like, necessarily a good movie. Like, it was cool in with the 3D and all of that. But coolness factor aside, you know, I always ask people, like, name a line, like, give me a memorable quote from Avatar, and no one knows any because that movie's about as interesting as watching paint dry. And I don't know how he made $1 billion off of it. I don't know how the second movie did as well as it did. This guy's gonna be hitting me hard here. Wow, did I fuck up there? Oh, holy shit, and did I fucking save it? Yeah, they're gonna smell blood in the water here. Wah! Alright, don't panic. Okay, I'm still panicking apparently. I'm like, that was my last hurrah. Yeah, I knew when that was coming out. I don't know, I feel like we're in a lull. Is this just like a post-COVID recovery, like, of movies? Like, I was just... Because I know, you know how they always do the big blockbuster action movie for summer? Like, what's in the works? What's coming up? What's going to be the big blockbuster movie this summer? Oh, someone was forwarding. Yeah. I swear, if it was this person that KO'd me and they're forwarding, I'm gonna be pissed. Because you can't do anything about 4 wide. Although right now they're doing a terrible job. Oh, I also had no KO, so I was gonna win that. I think we can go ahead and get into some team games. I will do a countdown in case anyone is in chat that wants to join for a team game. As always, play Team Green because it's the best team, and we help under 10 teams win. Yes, Bloodspot, but 30. That was only supposed to be 10 seconds. Okay, this is clearly not shuffling. Because shuffle wasn't on. There we go. Oh, Brandon's making... Oh, I thought we were in a new room. I got all excited. I haven't looked at Rotten Tomatoes to see what's coming up. Like, I don't think there's any James Bond movies coming up. I mean, are there any Marvel movies? I stopped watching the Marvel movies so long ago. I think now they have the opposite problem where, like, they made themselves, like, too big and varied, and you gotta see all these movies for everything to make sense. That's like, I don't have that much attention span. Oh, isn't Mandalorian coming out soon? Like the first. Ryan, check. No small team, so it is a free-for-all. Link's Awakening had such a good soundtrack for the Game Boy. They were just doing everything right. Oy. That hurts. Oh, itch. Itch. Ooh. swear shuffle is on. Oh, I was looking at the wrong piece. Well, at least that's not in a terrible spot. It's just not what I thought I had coming up. Thank you for the attacker bonus. Don't worry, I recognize it as a mistake to stay locked on to this person, but at this point I'm seeing it through. Stay calm. I'll take that. Oh, that was such garbage at the top. Yeah, I'll take that one. Thank you so much for the 2 likes there. Thanks for the GG. So far, not a bad day. Doing alright, Tetris-wise. So also, like, with trying to eat better, exercise more, I've pretty much cut a lot of the candy out of my diet. This is definitely the first week I've done it. It's so fucking hard. Holy shit. Like, when you have a sweet tooth and that's all you fucking crave. Like, man. It's rough. Like at Spar they sell these strawberry gummies that are just the best fucking candy I have ever eaten in my life. And I can't have them right now. I'm trying to, like, really, really wean myself off. And it's tough. And, like, so of course I've been, like, eating more salty snacks, but it's like, I'm at a point where it's like, no, even salty snacks they don't do anything. They don't assuage that craving for sweet. Like, my body's like just has to be okay with the bit of like sugar I put in my coffee in the morning and in my afternoon cappuccino. It's so tough. It's a little easier here in Europe because they don't put sugar in fucking everything. So I got that going for me. But I know, like, God, there's so much sugar in America and Canadian products. It's horrible. All right, I'm allowed to play bad this game since I played so well last game. I really like this song. It's so good. relatively quickly. So needless to say, trying to like do the right thing, eat better, improve your health, it fucking sucks. No, it makes it difficult. Shit, like, I'm at the point where I'm like, man, like, I don't like fruit. But I'm like, you know what? There's sugar in fruit. I'll eat a piece of fucking fruit for sugar. Oh, I'm behind on... Yeah, I'm behind on a bunch of the Nick Cage movies I was supposed to watch this week, too. I mean, that's what I'll do while you're doing your Bitcoin thing. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, I did alright. I tried. Not the first time I ran into Senor Kaka. Pool pie. Hey everyone, when Dong was there. Not my best, not my worst. $10, not 30 seconds. 10 seconds. I need what? 6,000 points. There's no way I'm gonna get 6,000 points in this last hour. Might just have to wait until next Tuesday for the level up. Alright, water. Oh. I was tempted to end a little early since I didn't have that nap. Hey Willie the Wino, how are you? Happy Friday to you too. Man, I feel like like last week it felt like the weekend was here before I knew it. This week, I've been feeling like it's Friday since Wednesday. This week would not hurry up in it. How has your day been going? How has your week been? Tell me all about it. Yeah, TGIF. I miss TGIF. Just a block of programming for kids, like on a major network. Saturday night. Like, what happened to that shit? TGIF was so good. I love Family Matters so much. Like, now that I'm older, like, I even appreciate Family Matters so much more. like, for what it showed, for the representation it provided. I love Family Matters. Such a good show. I thought I had it on attackers. I did not have it on attackers. Right. Yeah, I can clean that up. Sorry, the boss is in a conference call this week, so I have minimal supervision. Nice. While the boss is away, the mice will play, right? I actually had an idea like a long time ago that someone should do a block of programming on YouTube. Premieres Friday night and like get on that TGF vibe, you know. Well, all of that is less than ideal. I do not think the pieces I need or want. Wait. I should have played that differently. Oh well. Time makes fools of us. Yeah. Darn. Gate cast. Oh wait. Time to jump on the couch. Huzzah. You gotta buy, like, are you work from home and do you have like a jiggle mouse? Make sure like the monitoring software thinks you're working. GG Cass, you tried hard. You almost had it. Oh, I want caffeine so bad. I should have had that nap. I was hoping I would like fall asleep, like go into a food coma after eating dinner, but it never came. I was like, I'm wide awake. I could not get myself like comfortable or settled down on the couch to fall asleep. I do work from home. Just set something heavy on a pin that presses down your shift key. Gotcha. Kits 127 AO'd me. Ooh, that was a misdrop. Can I get that cleaned up? Looking dubious. Looking for a long piece. Maybe not in that orientation. I'm not sure I would have gone for that. That was a daring move on their part. Yeah. Well, as your boss, I'm filling in for your boss. Knock off. Just hang out on Twitch, watch Twitch. Just don't mark my teams as available. Can't be away if you're never available to begin with. Oh, like, is this the like schedule yourself for a meeting to make sure no one bothers you so you can do work? Just put like a 2-hour meeting in the middle of your afternoon. Let's get a countdown going. Oh my gosh, I've been drinking a ton of water. And eating like salty nuts isn't helping. Oh, this is supposed to be 10 seconds. Basically, I still answer if people ping you, but not closely monitoring you. I got you. I hear you. The bare minimum. Make sure you look busy, and if anyone asks questions, it looked like you were working on something. We gotta do laundry tomorrow. I get you, because I would probably be doing the same thing, to be honest. Itch. Where's Zuto? They did not play a single play to find out today. And I even found and got new stuff. Right, no small teams, so it is free for all. That literally came out from me thinking like, what's the most annoying sound I can think of? Which I actually had. Oh wait, this is Link to the Past, right? No, I was able to find Link to the Past. I couldn't find Zelda 1. You'd think that someone would have put an audio clip of that somewhere. Low health. I saw that popped up. I was never a big Pokemon player when I was a kid, so maybe I don't have the same attachment. I'll check it out though. Well, this is just a disaster. Ah. I'll get a water bottle. Yeah, we're thinking T-spin at a time like this. Well, this was a much more difficult room. Yeah, you use that attacker bonus. This is art. I live, bitch. I did alright. I had a better one earlier in the stream. I was like all the way at the top in a 99 lobby and brought it back down. That one I did not think I was gonna pull off, but I did. It's fun. It's fun when you get those, but it's just a confluence of like getting the exact same pieces you need and like getting them in the like right spot with like 0 error. And that can be stressful if you're not paying attention. It can go 0 to stressful like super fast. Got a ride in today. Did alright. I think I came in right at 31 miles. Not a high by any means. Not miles, kilometers. But I also had a much higher resistance than I normally did. Would do the spin bike. But I actually did pretty... I felt 30, 31... It was either 31 or 31 and a half. For the higher resistance being really, really good. That was actually very... Oh, wait, I didn't even get top 10. Oof, rough. Alright. 31 miles or 31 kilometers? 31 miles, very good. Sorry, I realize, like, I do everything in kilometers now, not in miles, but, like, I still default to miles. Nice. Right, I think we were talking, like... I was gonna say you ride to work, but you don't ride to work because you work from home. Do you just get a ride in the morning or something like that for exercise? Because if that's the case, that's fantastic, getting 31 miles in. How long does it take you to bike that? Or are you on like a spin bike or a Peloton or something like that? Because I just have like a spin bike with like some kind of like health meter tracker thing, but it doesn't read resistance, so I know it's not giving me a super accurate like calorie count. No, it's joking. Any ride you did was more than... Oh, you don't ride. You never know. It's a growing sport, and like it's fun. It's a great way to get healthy. I miss riding bike. With the warm weather coming just around the corner, I'm excited. Brian, can I get a bike this year? Do we have money for a bike? Did you actually do invoices?
This is my final answer.
How many times am I going to have to remind you to do your invoices? You want to bet $10? Alright. You're on. Ooh, are we a small team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we are. Let's go. Sorry, I'm really going to try to focus on this game. I'm already messing things up. Bruh. All for this stupid T-spin. Wasn't even a very good T-spin either. Gotta calm down. Got just a little too excited, I guess. That missed drop. Alright, let's take a second, collect ourselves. Alright. Kinda back on track. Did not like that drop, but I didn't really see much of any other options open to me. Even after setting up that T-spin. Oh. Alright, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. That is my second small team win. Oh. That's two. That's two that I've just gotten in the wild. Nice. I'll take that. I want to double check. Like, I almost don't believe it. Like, I want to make sure, like, I am understanding this. What is it? This is center customization. Which one's sharpshooter? Yeah, 2 of 10. Nice. Awesome. Fucking awesome. How could this day's Tetris get any better? I am having a great day. I beat a 99 star earlier in 99 battles, and now I get a small team win. Fuck yes. Holy shit. Tetris is showing me nothing but love today. Nope. It's asking if I'm still listening. Yes, I am. We'll let that play. Oh, man. That felt great. Holy shit. Oh, man. Yeah, getting the small team wins are fun. I also love when I'm, like, one of the last people and I can just, like, go boop, 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 and, like, give the small team the win. Oh, it's so much fun. But the people in that room were homies. They were helping out. They knew what was at stake. And we got it. That's awesome. Oh, man. So I feel like I have good control of over my heart rate now, even in, like, tight situation. That small team, like, that's the first time in a while I felt my heart rate actually rise in this game. Damn, that felt fantastic. Like, I'm still new to those. Y'all can attack me all you want. You're not going to knock the wind out of my sail, because I feel good already. I mean, I totally meant to do that. I didn't want to drop that eyepiece in the long, large channel that I have there. Alright. Not so bad. Oh, just a great day of Tetris. Like, I want more great days of Tetris. Oh, that was a gross drop. Oh, come on. Get in there. What else is going on? Uh, yeah, I think for like maybe the next couple of Tetris streams, I'll just find like an already made like playlist of like relaxing Nintendo music for the next 6 hours. And then I'll work on sprucing up this list. Like I didn't realize like how like quickly these songs would get repetitive. Oh come on! Ugh, attacker bonus. I'm going to give them a like because they were on my team on the last small team win. Let's see. Oh, thanks. Let's. All right, we're gonna try this playlist. Let's test drive this one. No way did they make a Waterworld Super Nintendo game. Great soundtrack. You know, I miss how, like, back in the day, every movie had a video game. Why don't they do that anymore? Oh, Dr. Zexy was in this room, taking the win. GG, Dr. Zexy. I barely made it in the top 10. Fucking Waterworld. Weird choice. This is a good one so far. I also don't know how long this segment goes. Oh my gosh. See that? Like, this is the second or third bottle I've drank on stream, and I usually don't drink that much during my stream. I'm just dying of thirst. How you doing? Doing alright? How was your day? Huh? Not bad? Almost over? I got you. Oh no, everyone has to use the restroom. What game is this supposed to be? Oh, Fire Emblem. Was that loud enough? There we go. You go a little louder, I think. Relax. Nookie nookie. Y'all don't know it. Y'all don't get that. Holy shit. We have an opportunity for another one. Can I get 2 in one game? Or one stream? Boom. Rate all clear. Alright, again, I'm gonna be kind of quiet on this game because I'm going to just be fucking laser focused on this game. Alright. I have it on attackers, I thought. Someone's going ham over there. They are not an under 10 homie, clearly. Oh, we are not in a friendly lobby. Oh, seriously? Everyone's just going to attack me. Fuck. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Holy shit. What a bunch of assholes. I gotta do this. Because I know he's streaming right now. Be like, what? What the heck, man? Alright. Well, the rooms have stopped being friendly. And why is there like 800 something people in the Tetris category? Who the fuck is streaming Tetris? There's never this many people in Tetris 99. I thought that was... Who the fuck is Dado? Either way, he brought 800 people with him. Huh? Wow, that's a pretty big stream. Ugh. Very bruh, indeed. And I got all excited. I'm like, we're going to get another small team win. A little mad at that. They couldn't slow the attack for one. Oh well. I should just be happy I got the one. I know 2 is asking a lot. There we go. We're in a separate lobby now. I suspect it wasn't him, because I think there were only like maybe 2 people in his chat that were on that blue team. The rest of them might have been just other people who are terrible. But then again, you can never go by the viewer count because, like, it's never correct. Like, Twitch has even admitted, like, when you like check your stream summary, that shows you a correct like summary of the people that were in your stream. Oh, don't tell me you're already got some drift going. You're like brand new. You shouldn't be drifting. I literally just replaced that one. So I don't blame him. Not a small green team, so... I also get the impression, like, I don't think he likes me. I don't necessarily that's true. Maybe I'm putting words in his mouth, but I like to believe that's not true. Well, that was a thing. Alright, let's get refocused. What did I say? Don't panic. I love the Hitchhiker's Guide. I'm breaking those off a little early. I need to work on that apparently. Stay calm. I got that blue piece in just a little late. No, I tried. Oh, the star was there. I guess that brings us to the end of the stream. We did not go up a level. Like, do I play one more? Would I go up the level? Unlikely. I still need like 1,000 points. That would at least be 2 games, because even a whole game, if you win and everything, that only nets you like 900. So, alrighty. Let's see who is streaming. I know Dr. Sexy is here, but we're not rating them because their stream actually usually ends around this time, so. I think I'm just going to end it there. Something I had thought about and I want to get feedback was, alright, I have my list of like I can look and see who's currently streaming, but if you have somebody, I mean, I'm not going to do it today, but I'm thinking about it, so let me know what you think. But you know, if we raid someone like in your guys' lists, I'm always raiding the same people. It would be nice to branch out, meet new people. As I was thinking about what I said like the other day, like, ugh, meeting new people. Who wants to do that? I'll think about it. I like this playlist. I might save this playlist. This is a really good one. SimCity for the Super Nintendo? That had to be horrible to play. But seriously, have a good night. Have a good evening. Thank you all so much for being here. It's been super fun. I'll be back on Monday. We'll be continuing Link's Awakening. We will be back to Tetris 99 on Tuesday. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Holy shit. Have fun. If where you live it's going to be warm, go outside. If I know America got like hit with a snowstorm, which is weird because I'm like mentally I'm already into spring and summer. Forget winter. It's already over. But seriously, have a good night, have a good weekend, and I hope to see you guys on Monday. Bye, everyone. And Tater, thank you so much for the bits. You really don't have to, but I really appreciate it. It really helps it out. I'll put it towards the stream. Bye, everyone.